Not many fighters can get a crowd as hyped as Paddy Pimblett. From flying armbar finishes to crazy walkouts, the Baddy has many attributes of a fan favourite fighter. After rejecting 2 UFC contracts, once after his Cage Warriors Featherweight title win at 21 years of age, and again before his lightweight title fight ahead of UFC Liverpool, Dana White secured his signature back in April, and he is set to make his debut this weekend. No, Paddy isn't only known for labelling Khabib the Karen of the MMA world. Coming from the brawling city of Liverpool, Paddy began training MMA at 15 after watching Vitor Belfort beat Rich Franklin at UFC 103. At 17, a barely recognisable Paddy Pimblett made his debut against Nathan Thompson at bantamweight, who was 4-34 as a pro. Paddy landed the first sequence before his opponent clinched him up against the cage. Paddy reversed the position nicely before taking his opponent down. After some scrambling on the ground, Paddy had his opponent turtled up against the fence, where he began to unload, getting a TKO in 1 minute and 57 seconds in the first round. 4 years on, Paddy had become one of the hottest talents in the UK scene, coming off a submission victory under Cage Warriors. After featherweight champion Alex Enland vacated his title, Pimblett, who was riding a 7-fight win streak with the promotion, was matched up against newcomer Johnny Fracci for the vacant featherweight title. Paddy came out to a packed Liverpool crowd who were hoping their local boy would deliver. After a failed takedown, Paddy backed up Johnny Fracci with a flying knee before landing a huge overhand right, dropping the Frenchman. Paddy finished with some ground and pound before jumping the cage and running into the crowd as the new Cage Warriors Featherweight Champion. After defending his belt once, he lost a tough decision to Nad Narimani. Paddy made the decision to move up to lightweight and make a run at the title. After winning his first fight in his new weight class, Pimblett was offered the opportunity to become one of the first fighters since Conor McGregor to possess 2 Cage Warriors belts under the promotion. Pimblett was paired against Denmark's Soren Bak, who had won his first 3 fights for Cage Warriors for the undisputed lightweight title. Bak managed to survive a deep rear naked choke and some heavy strikes early to come back and win a decision, almost getting the stoppage at the close of the fight in what was a 5-round war. Paddy remained at lightweight, where he was a heavy favourite over Ireland's Decky Dalton, who stepped in on short notice after long-term Cage Warriors lightweight contender Desmé Donovan had to pull out due to injury. Dalton slipped while throwing a kick early on, and Paddy used it to take the fight to the ground, quickly taking Decky's back. After Dalton defended a few submission attempts, Paddy found the space to unload, earning a flawless victory in the first. In March of this year, Paddy made his return in what would turn out to be his last Cage Warriors fight. Paddy found an opening early in the first, unloading on Italian wrestler David Martinez, who was forced to attempt a takedown only to be reversed. In seconds, Pimblett had taken Martinez back, landing heavy shots before Paddy sunk in his signature rear naked choke. The passion that we continue to see from Liverpool-based fighters always resonates with the fans, and is a reason that Paddy is such a fan favourite. Paddy will make his UFC debut this weekend against Luigi Vendramini on the main card. Vendramini is a typical short and explosive striker who can cover distance quickly and looks good when he pressures his opponents. Stylistically, it's not the easiest matchup for Paddy, but with his ever-improving kickboxing and his high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, being awarded his black belt in 2019, Pimblett is a true modern mixed martial artist who can compete in the fight wherever it may go. Do you think Pimblett can become a UFC star? Who will become the greatest fighter out of Liverpool? Darren Till or Paddy Pimblett? Let me know what you think down below.